Greetings, everyone. This is Animal Clinic. I'm going to give you guys some time to hop on. We're going to get Karina to join us. So excited about this. I'm starting a little bit late. I was busy getting some stuff together. Preparing myself in my sacred space. Blessing and opening the third eye. Alright. Let me see. There. I think that's the invite. Why won't it let me invite you, Karina? I guess I'll wait for you to come in. There she is. I was just about to send you an invite. All right. There she is. Hi, Karina. Welcome in.
Okay, I got supplies. I got my water. I got a new deck, which is not an animal deck, but oh, so beautiful.
Oh, you did get a new deck in the mail today.
Yeah, and it's magic. What comes from the circle right here. So this is a deck that someone brought to Circle, and I'm like, and how about he saw it on the Amazon wish list and he sent it to me.
Oh, that was sweet of him. Oh, now I'm stuffed up. Give me a second here. I'm going to go off camera and blow my nose.
So the thing about it is when someone sends me a card deck from I have a SD registry and I have an Amazon wish list, right? And when someone sends me a deck, in return, they get a reading from me with that deck, a gift with a gift. So this is one of them. So he's scheduled for a reading with me. So he's very excited about that because he didn't realize that. He just gave it, he just like, oh, she likes this deck. I'll send it to her.
Aww.
So, yeah. Anyhow.
That was sweet of him. Welcome in. We are doing Animal Clinic today where we connect you with your animal companions, be it past or alive. They passed on, departed, or they're alive, doesn't matter. We connect with them and we bring you messages from your animal companions. You get a reading on tarot with Karina, and then you also get a second reading on Oracle with me. Hi, Katie. Welcome in. And
Hi, Katie. Get out. Did I just see someone's title say Dances with Wolves?
yeah, I did. I saw that. I saw somebody come in with that handle. That's a great handle.
I told you I saw that. Didn't I just tell you? I just saw that movie and it came out way back in the 90s. Well, it
And
came out.
it's funny because I was going to watch it yesterday.
Watch it tonight, dude. Oh my God. Watch it for the hot Indians, dude. And then you just melt with the Sioux Indians. Oh, your heart just melts. And then you're like, fuck those assholes with the other ones that were the mean Indians that were oh, that broke my heart. Oh, your heart breaks and you cry. I mostly laughed though, because the Indians made it really, really fun. It was such a good movie, and how gorgeous when they showed the wolf. Oh, oh, the little wolf. And then the buffalo. When the buffalo comes stampeding and they're like, woo, buffalo. It was like, it's a beautiful movie. Hi, Katie. Welcome. I just wanted to say hi to Ice. I noticed like, she made it.
She made it. She wanted to get a reading, so she's going to get a reading. You're actually, your dog has been talking to me already. So I wanted, but there's something that I'm going to ask you in regards to your animal that I'm going to do it in private, Katie, just because I feel like that it's something that doesn't need to be, there's certain things that can be on air, and that's fine, that we can share with others, and other things that I feel are more private. So there is a message and something that I want to talk to you about, but we'll do it afterwards, because I feel like it's more private and we should keep it between us. So that's how I feel about it.
I need a new chair. I'm going to find a new chair soon. Because you know why? I'm going to be using this bench again, that's for sure. I'm sitting on my weight bench and it creaks and it makes all this noise. I need like a throne. I need like a chair that's like a throne. Like I sit on my throne.
I got it. This is a nice new office chair that just happens to be getting wrecked by my kitty.
Oh, that's Kitty's chair? Shit. Oh man, that's it. You're going to need a new chair.
So the readings, Katie. Okay, I'll just explain here. What we're doing today is Animal Clinic, where we're connecting you with your animal companions, be it past or living, and we bring you a message from your animal companion. We also give you 2 readings. You get a reading from myself on Oracle and a reading from Karina on Tarot. That's $2.99, so it's the Corgi, 2.99 coins a piece for the reading. And yes, then you get a message as well from your animal companion on top of that. And then 2 readings for $2.99.
And you know what? These cards spill tea.
Yeah, the animals talk. We are using all animal decks. 2 corgis,
Yeah.
yes.
She got it. She's wise. So they don't know me. They know you. So for
This
those
is
of you
Serpent
that don't
Visionary Oracle. This is Karina. She's my partner in Animal Clinic. I'll let her talk a little bit, tell you a little bit about herself.
is okay. Because you, Shawnee, you're like, to me, you're really a true animal whisperer. Like you spend time. Come on, these squirrels, they're gonna demand a menu by summer with you. For me, I'm a little bit different the way that I've worked with the animal kingdom. Not only have I had them all, like birds as my title, serpent, yeah, I've owned 3 in my lifetime, and they're all been constrictors, more than 13 to 15 feet. And I fed them live rats, not frozen. Fuck rats. Anyways, I've had a rat, so I can tell you I had a rat. Why do people give me rodents? I had a bird. Why did someone give me that poor cockatiel? I have 2 cats that hunt. They're beasts. I've had cats. I have dogs. I've hatched tarantulas. Yeah. Aranya. Okay, how do I work with the animals? Is that God, okay, 24 years, 26 years. Oh, look at his little booty. It just see.
Thank you,
Look at his little
Katie.
booty. So how I
So
know
there'll be
about the
one for,
animal?
yeah,
Excuse
one for myself and then one for Karina as well, is the cost of the reading. So that's 2 corgis.
me. You're gonna get a depth that you've never seen in ever before here, but it's because of my soul hunt and ayahuasca experience did I begin to experience the animal kingdom and what ayahuasca calls serpent hearing, medicine hearing. 24 years with her, but I relate to the serpent. I'm a dragon. It's going to be my birthday party pretty soon as we bring in Year of the Dragon. Maybe we should do a Year of the Dragon special animal clinic with someone like that. Okay. So KD, I'm already cards for you. How about you, Shawnee? I'm already loving this. It's so dear. Oh God, I'm gonna cry. I cry, you know I mean business, because I'm not easy to get through, by the way. As the serpent, Shawnee could tell you. I love what I do. My heart's big, but I do have a huge ass sword as well. So let's do this.
Katie. Yeah, I feel you. Like I feel like you're purging a lot emotionally right now. I feel like you could do with some inner child work. For you, Bear comes up right away, and Bear is about going within and retreating, to find those inner answers. Um, I feel like you've had some messages that are ready to come through from spirit. And in order for you to get those messages, Katie, you've got to be in that receptive state. So that's what Bear is all about, is, getting into that receptive state. Are you meditating? I feel like you've been getting the nudges. Swan comes in upside down. You're getting the nudges, but you're not listening to those nudges. And I feel like you're going through a transformation that you're kind of resisting. You're a little bit resistant to it. Your animal has been coming through, and he says that he's got like an attachment issue, and it has something to do with a trauma that he witnessed you go through. And I don't know if this makes sense to you or not, but this is what he said to me. He said that he's got this attachment issue because of something that he watched you go through. So I just wanted to say that to you, that this was something that he had been, okay, so okay, that makes sense to me then. But he's saying that like what you're going through, he's going through it with you. So like your medicine for his soul, and he's medicine for your soul. I feel like he's like that this is an animal that you may have had when you were younger that came back. So I feel like you may have had an animal when you were younger that passed away, and I feel like this animal is the spirit of that animal. So like, and he loves you so much. I want you to know that he understands what happened in his operation. So he understands. He was a little bit salty about it the other day, but I feel like you've done a really good job of explaining to him what's happened to him, and he's okay with it. So I feel like he's probably, his energy seemed like he was a lot more calm today when he was communicating with me. And so any love that you've been giving to him has really been going a long ways. I feel like you're doing really well with him. And that's what I got to say to you, girl.
Salud. Isn't this appropriate that it's new moon? Because the first card out is the new moon. It's the black moon. Have you done a ritual for this? Like lighting a candle? Something simple like that. Go to 99, get a white or preferably a blue. Because the spirit around you in your home lingers, and you need to do a cleansing in your home so that you can complete this and it can go through and be transitioned to go to peace, because it's lingering there. It's wanting to go home. You haven't wanted to let go, which is understandable. Come on. Out of all my animal, since I was a child, I have not had anything since 97 because I didn't want to deal with the heartbreak and how I get so attached, even to the reptiles, because I understand their medicine. So you have a sea turtle here going up against the current. How willing are you to set yourself free from this very deep heartbreak? You have a 3 sword here. Really, really sad. I get it. And you've been very guarded. It hasn't been safe. And it affects everything with you. It affects your money. It affects everything. You've been shook. But what this is saying is do something about it, kind of like what Shawny just said. Do something about it. Look, I'm not attacking you. I'm a tough coach. I just read what's here. and I'm feeling it in my heart like I want to just bawl my eyes out. Okay? Although you have something to do here, Miss High Priestess. Why don't you start today? You have the card ending with the High Priestess. This is a kitty cat too. The kitty's all meow. And she's like in the new moon phase. She's in the new moon phase. It's the new moon phase, dear Katie. Light candles and pray and let it go out. Oh no, that's good. Crying's good. That means what? Humanity. That means you're vulnerable enough to feel. Don't you not know that the majority out there in the world does what? Numbs. I did it consciously for 15 fucking years, man. Numb. But I knew I was numbing. A lot of people, the new moon's today. Happy salud. New moon is today. Woo, it's juicy.
It's
Because
chargy, boy. Wow, can I ever feel the energy?
so, Katie, do candle work, do prayer work to release it, do your home cleaning, cleanse it. It don't have to be fancy. It's more about the candle and showing them into the light. Because this is the first card out. Look at how beautiful this is. Like, you're going to have to create that. Look at the beautiful black moon there. See? And the deers there, like translucent, they've passed. They're in the other realm. They're not of this earth. Isn't that interesting? These cards don't lie, as you say. But this is you. Take hold of that, Miss Priestess. Miss Priestess sits on her throne. Talk about me owning the throne. She sits there on the throne because she knows who she is. She knows her intuition. She knows. She also knows her heart. And I know your heart's been hurt. So has everybody on this planet. If you want to talk about that, shit, I could write a book that'll make you beyond bawl your eyes out. So we feel, I'm not being cold. I'm just a channel. Oh, I know. I can feel it. So yes, your dog. Yes. See? So this is where you start releasing it. You're ready. You couldn't do it back then. That's fucking shock. That's quite an impact. You know what I did after I put my cat to sleep? I bought a van and put my stuff in it, and I started driving across the United States to detach because I couldn't deal. I didn't want to deal. And I broke 3 years of sobriety because I got triggered. Okay, that's brokenheartedness, man. So Katie, we're for you. Get a candle and start the work. It don't have to be perfect, and you'll be heard. That's step one. Okay? Big hug, right? Big hug.
Your father, like your father, like you kind of hold his spirit here too, and keep him from having the peace that he needs when you're hanging on and not letting go. He's with you, Katie, and he wants you to know that he's supporting you. So, like, I understand how difficult it is, but there comes a time when we have to start a process of letting go and let yourself feel your feelings, but don't let them unpack and stay, right? Like, I went through my own grieving process. My husband passed away, and I felt like a piece of me died with him. But all he wanted from me was for me to live again, for me to be happy and live again. And that's what your father wants for you. He wants you to live again and be happy again. Return to the land of the living and rediscover your joy. That's what he wants for you. So I just wanted to bring that through for you, and I'm sending you so much love.
Yeah, it's not over. Your heart's not literally broken. It's just in the process of healing. Look at it that way. You got the June bugs, these life everlasting bugs. So, salute to you, Katie.
Oh,
All right.
So Jocelyn, yeah, okay, she's
Jocelyn,
Jocelyn is next.
let me clear the table.
Yeah.
Much love, Katie, man. Whoa, I'm gonna need some third eye motivation.
Yeah, me too. I'm just gonna do a
And
bit of a
I
smudge
already
here.
like the energy of Jocelyn. Oh my God, is that who? What Jocelyn?
Yes,
Okay.
it's Jocelyn. Is she ever? She's got such sassy energy.
Oh, I know she's happy because she has her card. The first one out is pointing to the west. Hallelujah. Well, hallelujah. I'll do my third eye explosion in a minute. Let me clear the table. Oh, this is such a dear card. Oh, my heart. Okay, actually, I do need to clear because in every between reading, I need to clear the channel. So hi Melissa. Oh, maybe that you, maybe Shawnee, you pulled for Melissa. Did you pull a narcissist card or whatever? You feel the blessing, Wanda? Yeah. Hello, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna get ready for this one. All right. Let me prepare the.
I did do an energy jump on that one.
Prepare the supplies. Okay. Oh, Jocelyn, you're fun. I like what the new moon's
Sassy
bringing.
as fuck.
You know, a lot of it is new moon related. Okay.
Ah,
Jocelyn has a
I
lot of.
forgot to put do not disturb on my phone, and I've got calls coming in and in and
What it
in.
sounds like? It sounds pretty cool. It sounds like a sound effect in a movie. Like you blasted someone with your energy, and their brain's all like. Next time it happens, I'll go like that. I'm like, whoa. So it's actually perfect. It's just energy, you know? So what? Fuck it. Go with it. It's the same thing with me. People call me and I'm like, really? All right. I'm almost there. And well, while you're reading, Shawnee, I'll get the rest of Jocelyn's cards on the table.
Okay, Jocelyn, do you have an animal that you're wanting us to connect with?
Any particular vibe here you want us to tap into?
Or is it just like a reading?
What did she say?
Makwa. Am I saying that properly? Makwa?
Maybe it's an MKWA, like like LOL, a bear. She says bear. Are
Wow.
you
You want
you
me to
tuned into
connect with the
bear?
spirit of bear? Is that what you're asking me?
Mukwa. Ooh, I like that. Why does it? Do you have a dream about that, or you feel like you connect with it? Because yes, yeah, she says yes. All right, let's see
Okay,
what the
so
bear. Let's see what the bear has. Shawnee, that's Shawnee's department, and then I'll spill the
okay,
tea
so
here.
Spirit of Bear comes through. You are, oh my goodness, you are a healer. You're such a healer. But I feel like you're a wounded healer. The first card that come up for you is Porcupine. This is about innocence and it's about returning to innocence. And it's also about inner child work. This card comes up a lot when we're needing to do inner child work. And I feel that as you go through this inner child work, you're going to go through a great transformation. You left your ex and on your healing journey. What you're going to go through a great transformation as you do this inner child work. Because what they're saying to me is there are some issues of codependency that are showing up in your relationships, and if you do this inner child work and you're aggressive about this is about aggressiveness, Badger. If you aggressively approach your healing journey, that you're going to you're going to receive a lot of rewards in what this is going to do for your healing journey. It's And it's also saying to give time to digest everything that you're going through. Alligator is about integration. And so give yourself some time in between, give yourself some breaks and some time to really digest and integrate the lessons that you're learning. Um, but I feel like you are so much the healer. Badger medicine usually comes up in a reading of people who are healers. Bear, the fact that you are so closely related to Bear. Bear is the medicine of many healers, medicine women. And I feel that that's what you are, is a medicine woman. So, I really, I just give yourself time to digest and really also do that inner child work. That inner child work is so important and it's so rewarding. Like is when we create a safe space and we take that time to reparent our inner child, like I can't tell you how much reward that I've gotten from that. And I feel like you have been doing some, but they're asking you to do some aggressively get at it. It's going to create such a transformation for you, I feel. And that's what I got for you, my dear.
Jocelyn, I like her. But yeah, I gotta agree with Shawnee. Watch the drinking, watch the trying to escape, because you have agreement there. Although I like your agreement. What's helping you through this? You've got some good VIPers, man. You got some good homies that are helping you through this. And this card's faced in the West, and the West is about your leadership. The West is about your drive. You're going forward. What are you going to do about what you want? Are you willing to stand for it, be for it, or will you be knocked down? So it's the middle here. When you get a hungry mountain lion who is the guardian of my table on the West, what are you going to do about it? You stand up? Because you know what? Mountain lions are fierce. I've seen one in the wild. Oh God, I'm glad she wasn't hunting. Holy shit, they're big. And it was in nighttime. I could see the moon, and she was like crunching through the leaves. Oy. And I looked at who I was with going, I mean, she can scent us, but we couldn't. I was like frozen. I didn't want to be her dinner or be attacked by that big cat. But then again, I wasn't afraid. I just like laid low until we didn't hear the footsteps. She wasn't prowling. So there's balance there in that story for you as well. That's like, hey, dude, when I was in my drinking days, I'll go have a few with my buddies. But when it turns into a few dozen, so that's the warning.
She's saying she doesn't drink. She's saying her dad was an alcoholic and she never drinks.
Beautiful. So keep that going. But this is more of a card of your buddies. Like this is VIPs. This is someone that you know who you can talk to. You know who your tights are. As for your daughter, when you had mentioned your daughter, you won't have to worry about your daughter if you show her who's boss. Don't let this man take you down. I doubt that he is, and he can try. There's a lot of threats here. And that's all they are. If you have a good attorney, get all the evidence of the threat, you know, and say nothing. You be with your buddies, be with your love and support that is going to keep you strong. Cry on their shoulder. Because the big card, the big animal card here is the whale. Wow, that's fucking big. This is fucking big ass energy, man. Whales are huge. But look at the energy of this card. It's flipping out of the water. It's alone. That's right. Look at the sass. It's all, You could have had all this. You're like, "Mm, and thank you, you gave me a beautiful daughter. Because you know, she's mini me. Yeah, she has some of your traits, but she's more mini me, and you know it. You know why? Your daughter has a sword. There's a page sword here, and she's a little weasel. And this little weasel's looking back like, huh, interesting. You also have cards that represent new moon phase, black moon. Let me show you your daughter here. So don't you show her anything less. Look at the sword that your daughter is. She's a page here. Mom, I'm with you, Mom. She vibes with you. Don't she's an independent weasels. Ooh, they weasel. She's very charming, isn't she, little bear? You have a very charming little bear. She has quite the personality.
Like mama.
Yeah, just like you. Here's you with your homies, man. Check it out. They partying. That's right, Jocelyn. She's a warrior. She's a sword card. She's for you. She's with you. Look at your homies right here. Oh, party! Girl, fuck that bitch. And I do call them bitches.
That's what they are.
Let me remind you, Jocelyn. These are well respected in the sea. They don't do anything. They're not treacherous. I mean, they're big as fuck, but they don't know they're big as fuck. They're just being whales. I used to see them in Hawaii. How about my little girl's dad? Used to fucking swim with those guys. Crazy, crazy. But he was of the ocean. Like, that was his friend. Indiana Jones of the sea. That's what I used to call him. So, Jocelyn, right on, man. Power, sister. Don't back down. You know what you do to those threats? Bing!
Your
Or you're
bear
like,
medicine and your mama bear, like, yeah.
get out
She's
of the water.
ferocious. She's
And guess
ferocious.
what? You can't be missed, can you? You have big dick energy.
Yeah.
Salud to you, Jocelyn. Thank you so much for receiving today.
Thanks for coming in, Jocelyn.
And
Yeah,
everyone
she's
that receives
sassy as fuck.
makes my day. You know why? Then I get out of my head and I don't think about anything in my day till my channel is off. I love what I do. I think you can tell. Let me get prepared for the next.
Remember that with bear medicine, that makes you a healer and you can heal yourself. Like, you are a healer, woman.
Oh, Mama Bear energy is awesome. Bears are like, oh, bears are fierce.
Yeah.
I've not seen a bear in the wild. I mean, you have the most wildest bear story. That's like, no, she has the bear story. She's got the bear story. Boy, she's,
I was in a sweat lodge and I had the bear spirit come in and it like I smelt it before I felt it. And then I felt its energy behind me and it was right behind my neck and I could feel its breath like right on my neck and I'm telling you, I was paralyzed in fear. Like that is some big motherfucking energy. So it was a very profound experience and the medicine bear came in at a time when I was just cleaning my life up and getting onto the pathway of sobriety. So it was very profound experience and was basically coming in to tell me that I could heal myself, that I was a healer and I could heal myself. And I just hadn't at that time discovered my gifts quite yet, but that happened afterwards. But yeah, I've had some pretty profound experiences with animal spirits, and that was one of them for sure. To have a bear breathing down your neck is something else.
any breath work or anything like that. Like, wow. The only thing that I get is visions, thus serpent visionary. I get a lot of visions. And the visions that I've done in soul hunting, soul retrieval work, were pretty amazing and vivid. But nothing beats the visions of ayahuasca, I'll tell you that, man. That's freaking amazing, beautiful. When you see that, when I see that serpent just gliding in and out. Oh, sexy. So beautiful and loving. Yeah, I mean, you don't discover your gifts overnight because then you discover them and guess what? They morph, they evolve, you go into something else. It's never the same. But
Yeah,
I like what Jocelyn said about she's going to Sundance prep ceremony. What is a Sundance prep ceremony? Excuse me, I'm positioning my camera.
I don't know a lot about my culture. Unfortunately, I wasn't raised in my culture, and I all that I've learned on my own, like through my own research and studies and whatnot. It's not something that anybody taught me. It's your first one, you know. When you'll let me know when you find
What
out.
is it a Native American ceremony? What is it? Is it breath work? Is it drumming? What is that?
Sundance ceremony. Let me think.
Chanting, rain dancing. I mean, there's so many ceremonies. I just want to know what it
Release
is.
to
So
a
I'm like,
tree.
wow. Oh, and we're going to pray and release to a tree. Oh, okay. It's a ceremony ritual. That's a ritual
Yeah,
type ceremony.
and
Okay.
they tie. There's actually a like a dance, a sun dance that they do where they tie ribbons around a tree, and it's about what you're letting go of. That's what the sun dance is about.
Fun. Well, go raise hell.
Yeah, you got to tell me all about it. I've never been to a sun dance before, but I've been to a few other things.
See, my phone got excited. I'm
I'm excited.
counting on the freaking.
Have you
Okay.
ever been to a sweat, Jocelyn? Have you ever been inside of a sweat lodge? I highly recommend it if you haven't. That's where I got my very first experience, like with the bear spirit, and I had visions the very first time. I kind of knew bear was gonna come in for me because the very first sweat that I did, the medicine woman, I was pregnant with my fourth son, and the medicine woman smudged bear grease all over me. So it's not surprising that the bear came through, you know, with having all of that.
Bear grease. I'm like, what the hell? Are you going to make bear pie out of Shawnee? What are you doing there? Oh, it's a blessing. I'm like, bear grease. That's where I went, like, wow. Oh, Jocelyn's been to two so far, she says.
I've been to
Very
two.
nice. I've done three. I did when I was pregnant in Hawaii. That one was intense. And I told them, like, I'm not going more than 2 rounds. Bye. I'll go sleep. Bye. And I just walked out and sassed. I go, I'm fucking pregnant. I can say so. Don't tell me nothing. Now, if you were a woman practitioner, you probably would tune into that hot fool. Anyways,
See, you use bear grease. And use it. Oh my goodness! So like you're already embodied, like literally embodying the spirit of bear into your skin, woman.
pretty awesome. You did 4 rounds and then two. My God, man, fucking 4 rounds. I haven't returned to Sweat Lodge though, but I do something that for me is the ultimate and I need nothing else. I mean, I'm told I need nothing else. I found her. Because that is the most intense fucking limpia I'll ever go through. It takes so much to do ceremony with the ayahuasca. I adore her. That's me. That's my love of my life. Sweat lodges are good though once in a while. I miss the sauna. I used to love the gym sauna. That's what I lived for, but I live in a natural sauna. I just have to wait for it to turn summer again.
They're very purifying. It's about, you know, when you go into the sweat, it's about being in the womb of Mother Earth, right? That's what the sweat lodge represents, and where you go into release, and it's purification, right? It purifies you. It's about releasing, but they're just beautiful ceremonies. I know the second one that I did, we were in there from 9 o'clock in the morning until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And it didn't feel like we had been in there that long, but when we came out, there were 4 eagles that were flying over top of the sweat lodge. So it was quite the experience. I had gone to a medicine wheel in Hope Mission, BC, and it was on some very sacred land. So it was a beautiful, beautiful experience, and like I want to learn more about my culture because it's so rich with so much spiritual, knowledge and wisdom, and the teachings are so beautiful. Like, but everything that I've learned so far for myself, I had to kind of learn on my own, just because I wasn't brought up around my culture or around those any of those teachings. I didn't. So my second one, I shook so bad. Massive energy release. Wow. Yeah, I've seen people actually get really sick inside of sweat lodges, depending on what it is that they have to purge and release. And sometimes, if you are resistant to releasing it, it doesn't it doesn't go good for you. It's better to just surrender whatever it is that let it go, man. Don't hang on to it.
I like to conjure all the fucking spells when I'm in there. You know, when you go like this and you get all the sweat and you go. To me, it's my element, though. I mean, I live out here in 3 digits and I never use the fucking AC ever. Because, it's so healing. Oh, I mean, it gets intense when it's like 110 degrees, Shawnee, with
Yeah,
no
I
AC.
bet.
It's intense. Thus, give me Serpent. It's in my title. I mean, I really do live that way. Fucking fuck the AC. I love that. Fucking
Talking
bring
about
that
a
heat.
white pine tea purge, it doesn't surprise me because Badger is also about, herbs and using herbs to heal. Because Badger's roots grow, we're down in the roots of plants and medicines go down and reach down into Badger's, into their nests, into where they burrow, right?
You know what? With her, though, with Jocelyn as your child, or you have a good second mom, I would think this woman is ready for more stronger means, if you ask me.
Yeah, like ayahuasca.
Oh, she's a heart medicine. Oh, she heal your heart. She'll change you all right. She loves healing families.
Yeah.
Or there's other medicines also that are purgy with no somatic, no psychonaute experiences. There's no like the cabo of the frog, the combo.
Frog medicine, yep.
Yeah, frog, but then frog is also smoked. That's the bufa frog. There's different frogs.
Right.
The ones in Mexico, the bufa frog is where they smoke the DMT and go through the journey. I don't smoke the DMT because my mother is my mother and nothing compares to my mother. My mother made that frog. She's the mother. She's my grandma. She's the mother, everything. And I'm glad she found me, and I'm in love. It's my love of my life. And 24 years with the cup.
Well, we produce our own DMT. If you do enough breath work, like when I was doing Kundalini breath work, that puts you in such a sweet spot. And why? It's because when you're holding at the bottom and then you're locking at the top and you're pushing outwards, what that's doing is it's secreting DMT from your pineal gland, and it puts you into such a sweet spot for meditation. We produce our own DMT.
Breath of Fire is what does that. The one that I was taught, not the yoga one, not the Kundalini one either. This is
The breath of fire.
no, this is not the Kundalini breath of fire in yoga. This is like, I'll take your soul. I'll teach you what breath of fire is. You'll go out in 5 minutes and you'll go journey. That's if you do it correctly. It's tough to do, and they push. I push you. I'm your coach. But you know what? That still wasn't strong enough. Not for me. Jocelyn's got a tough spirit. That's what I'm saying. And then Melissa said, "What? I've heard of that and I'm kind of interested in that." Yeah, but it's not really not 101. All the people though, I've had people come when they have absolutely no psychedelic experience whatsoever, no alcohol, not even any marijuana ever tried. And they come to her like that. And I see the tremendous healing that it provides if you're willing to do what it takes to have it. She's like this. Really? Mm-hmm.
She's no joke. You got to clean up before you receive that medicine. You know, like you have to clean up your diet, clean everything up before you're allowed to receive that sacrament.
Yeah. I mean, who knew? Anybody else?
Beansy.
Oh, Beansy. I like
Oh,
Beansy.
she's sweet.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know a lot about it. Actually, that's going to be part of Animal Clinic where it ties into Animal Clinic because there are the animals that hold the space that are very sacred in ayahuasca. One of them is the hummingbird. The hummingbird is the bird of ayahuasca. The black jaguar. Yeah, the serpent is the of all, right? The serpent of all. And then all of it. People see all kinds of things.
Yeah, when I had a DMT experience, when she came to me, she appeared to me as a serpent. That's how she came to me.
She's, oh God, she went through me like, oh God, when she goes through me. Woo, Kundalini. That's more, that's like Kundalini on fucking steroids, dude. I've never seen anything like it. And not everybody experiences that. Of course, everybody got to have your own ride. But the way she's worked with me, I'm just like, me. Oh, wow, me. Anyways, getting back to the readings, does anybody feel like shaking some corgi ass on the screen? And we'll
Yeah,
flip a
it's
bit.
$2.99. One corgi for me and one corgi for Karina. If you would like a reading.
I love
My
to see the
cat
little
is having a
corgi
fit
butt.
right now, so just give me a moment, guys, while I let my cat out. You having an issue, kitty? You're not going to want to be out there when you see that snow. I'm
It's
just
all,
telling.
it's all, go let the cat out. Meow, 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 meow. Go let that cat out. Meow, 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 meow. And she's all,
Oh,
thank
she's
you.
just staying on the stairs. She's not going nowhere when she saw all that snow. Yeah, you can sit there. You can sit there for a while, kitty.
It's too funny. But yeah, we'll do an episode how that all ties in. And then you can ask ayahuasca questions if you like, or readings. Because, see, I do readings to tell people if it even matches with them or what it will do for them. There's a lot of people that are surprised that, oh, you ought to do this first and then come back and do this. Because sometimes the combination of doing something first, remember, she's the mother of all. She made all medicines. You know, she's the goddess of everything, but that, like, she's it. You know, because some of the cactuses are cleansing. I mean, the San Pedro is very mild. The machuma is very mild. I never done peyote. That's more masculine. But see, all these different types of medicines, they work differently. And nobody is the heart medicine that she is. That's it. But all the rest, I mean, not to say that any of them are not valuable for healing. Of course they are. They exist. Of course there are. Ceremonial wise, absolutely. It's just that that's my love.
It depends on it's individual too, you know, like for me, like when I very first started using plant medicines, um the first plant medicine that I used was mushrooms. That was the first time I ever used plant medicine with intention, and it sure changed the experience. Because when I was younger, I'd done mushrooms before just recreationally, and it's a very different experience when you do it with an intention versus just taking it recreationally. It's a very different experience, I found.
Oh, she's so fun. See, she always makes me gigglies, but boy, does she give me too much energy. I'm like this, wee. But I never tripped balls. And I've know for a fact I've eaten more than 7 grams in one sitting. And I've even done penis envy strain. Gag, man, that shit's fucking strong. And I dose. I don't fuck around. Yeah, I had some ceremonio then go down over here one New Year's Eve going, whoa, because I like to mix things. Because if you mix marijuana with anything, it pretty much complements everything.
Yeah.
So it was so much, it was so good. I was like outside in the stars, and then I was trance dancing, and then I worked out. I did yoga. I was meditative. I was everywhere. Shrooms are wonderful. They're real tickly.
Yeah. I love them. I
They're
love them.
real tickly with me. I feel real tickly.
All right, Katie, thank you for coming in and allowing us to do that reading for you. I love you so much, and I'm sending you so much love. Good luck with your live. Good vibes for that live. I love you. Thank you for coming in and supporting me and everything that I'm doing. I appreciate you.
Okay.
I love you, girl.
Mealtime.
Yeah, wait, like I need to open my third eye.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to do the next animal clinic. And it's always perfect what happens with all of this. So we'll be posting this on the YouTube thing. So,
Yes,
you see us
yes,
in
we
action.
have. Oh, go ahead,
No,
Karina.
I just said so you see us in action because we'll mix it up. Like sometimes it's just us chatting about a subject. Maybe we'll have a guest. We're working on that actually. Because one likes eggplants, so health is getting healthy with eggplants, and my other one is really transitioning after a love has transitioned, and I understand. So I'm also going to tune in and ask maybe the author of my animal deck if she'd like to join our podcast. So everything's like day by day. So
Well, yeah, well, I just want to thank everybody who came in and got a reading with us today and took part in our animal clinic. We'll bring it back for you guys again here next week. And if you'd like, in the meantime, if you'd like a reading from myself or from Karina, you can DM either one of us. And that's okay, Melissa. Don't worry. We'll be back next week. So if you'd like us to do a reading for you next time we're offering the animal clinic, you come on in. We'll be back again. Don't worry about that.
or hey, she may be somebody that just wants to plunge in and experience the real deal. Like, Shawnee, what do you do? What do you do with the animal totems? I mean, Melissa, it's so like, okay, coins here, that's really fun. But if you want to balls out, you want it like she has a special going on right now.
Yeah,
We both do. We're at the same rate right now. Because anytime that someone catches me on a live, I'll know. Or I'll said something or they had a moment. So I already knocked the price off when they DM me. So right now we're at the same range. So it's either or. But man, if you want a really in-depth animal totem reading, Melissa, reach out. Me, I just get down and dirty.
she spills the tea.
And it's not just animal, it's animal clinic, animal decks. So that's what if you schedule one here. But yeah, I do a lot of other I do a lot of juiciness that, TikTok's like, ouch, these panties are too tight. No. So you can get these tight ass panties with me personally, one on one. Get what I mean? Okay. What animal is that? I don't know. Probably the monkey, because the monkey likes to play. He likes to swing out of them panties. All right, then. We're gonna wrap it up.
Yep,
Is
we're gonna
that
wrap it
cool?
up. And yeah, thank you again, everybody, who for spending your time and your energy with us. We appreciate you, and we will see you again here next week with Animal Clinic. Mwah.
Yay! Bye, everybody. It was fun.
It's always a